Welcome, trainers, to the Arthro Lab. Today, you are not choosing from ordinary starter Pokemon. Instead, you will choose from the fascinating members of phylum Arthropoda. Before we begin though, let us first remember what makes an arthropod an arthropod. In general, arthropods are organisms with jointed appendages, triploblastic development, a true coelom, bilateral symmetry, cephalization, and complete organ systems. Today's starter choices come from three major arthropod groups: subphylum Chelicerata, subphylum Crustacea, and subphylum Uniramia or Mandibulata. Their type will be their subphylum, and their strengths and weaknesses will be based on their structural characteristics. Let the starter selection begin. Our first type is subphylum Chelicerata. Chelicerates have, you guessed it, chelicerate as their first pair of appendages. They also have a pair of pedipalps and 4 pairs of legs. They have no antennae and no mandibles. Their body is usually divided into a cephalothorax and an abdomen. Let us meet the Chelicerata starters.
Yeehaw! Well, howdy there, mister. My favorite starter is the horseshoe crab, or what scientists like to call the Limulus polyphemus, under the class Meristoma. This organism is called a living fossil Pokemon because its lineage can be traced all the way back to the Ordovician period. Its distinguishing features include a broad carapace, dorsal compound eyes, 7 pairs of joint legs, book gills, and a long telson, or like how we call it down in the south, a caudal spine. If it were a starter profile, its strength would be that it's ancient, but has a durable body plan. It may look simple, don't get me wrong, but it survived for an incredibly long time. Yeehaw!
My starter is the scorpion, Parabutus transvalicus, underclass Arachnida. A scorpion is easy to recognize because its pedipalps are modified into large claws and its tail ends in a venomous stinger. Its body is highly specialized for grasping prey and defense, so if we were giving it battle stats, it would definitely score high in offense and intimidation.
My starter is the tick, the Boophilus species. Unlike the scorpion, the tick does not have clearly distinct body regions because the thorax and abdomen are strongly fused. It has a protrusible chelicerae and a ventral hypostome with tooth-like projections, which help it attach firmly to a host. Its strength is not speed or size, but specialization. It is highly adapted for parasitic attachment, which makes it especially important in parasitology.
Excellent! The Chelicerata starters show how one group can include ancient forms, predators, and parasites. Now we move on to our next type. Our second type is subphylum Crustacea. Crustaceans generally have gills, a body covered by a carapace, and an exoskeleton that may contain limy salts. They usually have 2 pairs of antennae, 2 pairs of maxilla, and biramous appendages that may be modified for different functions. Let us review the Crustacea starters.
Now, shrimps are good for eating, but my favorite crustacean Pokemon is the crayfish, otherwise known as Pokem-arthropods. Its body is divided into cephalothoraxes and an abdomen. It has a long-ass antenna, stalked eyes, and a shell-like carapace, and a rostrum. It also has strong mandibles, large pincers called chellae, and abdominal appendages called swimmerets. Its strength is in its versatility. Its appendages are adapted for grasping, defense, movement, and reproduction.
My Crustacea starter is the crab Portunus. This organism has 8 pairs of appendages. The first 3 pairs are modified into maxillipeds, while the last 5 function as walking legs. The first pair of walking legs are calipeds, ending in claws, and the last pair is modified for swimming. Its strength is functional specialization, where almost every appendage has a clear purpose, which makes the crab a very efficient crustacean.
My Crustacea starter is the barnacle, Balanus. At first glance, it may not even look like a crustacean because it is sessile, meaning it stays permanently attached to a surface by its bases. It is surrounded by 6 calcareous plates, and during feeding, appendages called cirri extend outward. Its strength is defense and feeding efficiency. Even without moving from place to place, it is well adapted to survive and feed in its environment.
Yeehaw! Another crustacean I really like is called the water flea, or what those scientists call Daphnia. It's commonly found in pond water, and it's covered by a thin, transparent carapace. Its large branched antenna are its main organs used for locomotion. It also has five pairs of small leaf-like somerets on its thorax. In females, they have what we call a large brood pouch, and is found posterior to the abdomen. Its strength is its effective movement in water, despite its very small size.
My next crustaceous starter is the copod. It is found in freshwater or brackish water and has a median eye near the base of the rostrum. It also has a long antennae, and in males, this may be modified. One useful feature is that its abdomen has no appendages. Its strength is its compact and highly specialized aquatic body form.
My final crustaceous starter is the shrimp under Caridia. It has 11 pairs of similar appendages used for locomotion, respiration, and egg carrier. It also has dark eyes on unsegmented stalks, and the female carries eggs on the ventral side. Its strength is multifunctionality. Its appendages support several important functions at once, making it an efficient aquatic organism.
Very good! The crustaceous starters clearly show the diversity of arthropod appendages and lifestyles. Now, let us proceed to the final type. Our third type is subphylum Uniramia or Mandibulata. This group includes insects and myriapods. They usually breathe through their trachea, have only one pair of antennae, and possess uniramous or unbranched appendages. They also have well-developed mandibles around their mouth. Let us now meet the final starter lineup.
Yeehaw! Under this category, my favorite Pokemon is the centipede, or scientists like to call the Scolopendra, under class Chilopoda. It has a head and a long trunk. The head bears a segmented antenna, and its mouth parts include the mandibles and maxillae. Its most distinctive feature, though, is its pair of poison claws, which are actually modified appendages of the first trunk segment. Its strength is its active predation. Among today's starters, this is definitely one of the more aggressive ones.
My starter is the millipede Chiropygus under class Diplopoda. Like the centipede, it has a head and a long trunk, but it differs in body organization. The first trunk segment is called the column, and most trunk segments bear 2 pairs of legs, forming what are called diplosegments. The posterior end is the anal segment, which has no appendages. Its strength is not speed, but a heavily segmented and well-protected body plan.
Starter is the beetle under order Coleoptera. It has the typical body plan of a head, thorax, and abdomen with 3 pairs of legs and 2 pairs of wings. Its most distinctive feature is their elytra, the hardened forewings that protect the folded membranous hind wings underneath. Its strength is defense. The hard body covering gives it excellent protection compared to other insects. Another insect starter is the dragonfly under the genus Orthotrum and under the order Odonata. It is a slender insect with large eyes, small antennae, 3 pairs of legs, and 2 pairs of functional wings. Its abdomen is long, narrow, and segmented. Its strength is speed and flight. If this were an actual Pokemon team, this would actually be one of the fastest aerial attackers. And my final insect starter is the cat flea under the genus Stenocephalides and under the order Siphonaptera. Its body is compressed laterally, which helps it move through the host, which is usually a cat or a feline. The head bears a pair of eyes and a row of genal teeth, while the thorax has a dark pronotal comb. Each abdominal segment also bears bristles, which are very sharp. Its strength is actually parasitic specialization. Its body form is highly adapted for survival on our hosts, which makes it especially relevant in medical and veterinary parasitology. And of course, I have the other insect species and orders distinguished further by their front and hind wings, including Orthoptera, with their leg-dirty tegmina in their forewings to protect their foldable hind wings. These insects never skip leg day. Dictyoptera also has their tegmina forewings to protect their hind wings. However, these wings are rarely used for flying. It's more of a double jump though. This is why it's rare to see a flying cockroach. Isoptera, which have both pairs of wings of equal size. Hemiptera, which has a forewing with a membranous distal part and a leathery proximal end, as well as a smaller pair of hind wings that are membranous throughout. Homoptera, which has nearly the same wing features as Hemiptera but lacking the distal part that is membranous and the leathery proximal end. Lepidoptera, with their scaly and beautiful wings containing a curved proboscis on its head to suck the nectar out of flowers. Diptera, with a pair of membranous forewings and another pair of reduced hindwings known as halteres for equilibrium. And lastly, Hymenoptera, which has two pairs of membranous wings, with forewings being larger than the hind wings. A close-up view shows hamuli, which connects the forewings to the hind wings, ensuring that both pairs of wings move simultaneously when they're flying.
Great! That completes our organism roster for the three major arthropod groups. But before we end, let us answer one final lab question. What is the function of swimmerets?
What are swimmerets? Well, swimmerets are abdominal appendages that are found in crustaceans, like the crayfish I was talking about before. They help in swimming, generating water currents, and may even assist in reproduction, or egg carrying, depending on the different type of species Pokemon you're talking about.
Aside from these arthropods, we also have a comparison table of mosquitoes, specifically Culex, Aedes, and Anopheles, in both larval and adult forms.
Now this is important because correct identification could support mosquito surveillance, vector monitoring, and control disease programs.
An oak trap is useful both for mosquito larval surveillance and for mosquito control because it attracts mosquitoes to lay eggs and helps monitor or reduce their population.
It is also important to wait until larvae are around half an inch in length before identifying them because their distinguishing structures are more developed and easier to observe accurately.
All excellent choices. But in this lab, the real goal is not just to pick a favorite. It is to understand how each arthropod structure supports its function and how these adaptations help explain their role in parasitology. To conclude, Phylum Arthropoda is one of the most diverse animal groups and is defined by jointed appendages, bilateral symmetry, cephalization, and complete organ systems.